Okay, all right, there we go. Woo woo. We're on and we are live, and I'm trying to get my camera all situated. Oh, we gotta go this way. There we go. Now it looks like the hand's coming out of my head. Hi guys, welcome. I'm laughing because I've changed my room and now my setting, the hand is right by my head, and it looks like, look at that. Yeah, it's coming right out of my brain. Too funny. Hi Sheena. Hi wife. Good to see you. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. I am so excited to do readings tonight. I cannot wait. I had to move a half hour out because I needed to eat. We had a crazy afternoon, and I knew if I came on and did a couple hours of readings, then I needed to make sure I was well, nourished and don't run out of steam, I guess you will. So anyway, so we're here and we're ready. We'll wait for peeps to hop on. We've already got quite a few. I'm excited. I actually promoted this event on Facebook, so we'll probably have a lot of new people on, which I'm super excited to meet some new people. But and so we'll wait and see who we get on and go from there. So hi T, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, thanks Donna. I thought I'd dress up a little bit for New Year's, try to be a little dressed up. Little did you know that if I stand up, I've got yoga pants on. I'm being comfy, right? From the waist up, I'm professional, fun, whatever. From the waist down, I'm comfy. So that's how it is. But so we'll wait for peeps to join. And thank you for the stars, those that send. Just know the stars are very appreciated, and they actually go towards being able to give away things for readings and stuff. So know that your money that you send for these stars goes right back to you all. So that's what I always do. But I love seeing those. So thank you. All right, guys. So let's take a look. I'm going to just say hi to some out there. Hi, Nicola. Yes, comfy is important. Absolutely, Shelley. And Nicola, I think you're close to almost midnight in the UK. So I think you're what? I think it's like 11:40 p.m. if I believe. 7 hours ahead in the UK. So you're almost at saying Happy New Year. Misty, hi Misty. How are you, darling? Happy New Year to you. Let's see who else we got on. And Kim is here. Hi, Kim. Darlene. Oh, I love that. Saki, what is that really? I love that. That's awesome. Samantha, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you on. Yolanda's here. Man, I got lots of people on. I love it. Hi, Chris. I will see you Sunday, my friend. Let's see who else. I'll just kind of randomly go through. Hi, Jasmine. And Dawn Fulmer. Hi, Dawn. Happy New Year, hun. And Chriselle is on. Hi, Chriselle. Hi, Nikos and Lacey. I don't know if Nikos is on, but hi, Lacey. And I said hi to T, Sylvia, Donna. Oh, I love it. So many amazing and new people on I see too. So, and yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Jessica. I know I haven't been on since before. So I hope you all had a beautiful and wonderful Christmas. So my real name's actually Vicky. Oh, I love that, Vicky. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Thanks, honey. And let's see here. Oh, so is it Renee? It's New Year's in Australia. I love that. Well, Happy New Year to you. And thank you for being here from Australia. I love it. So awesome. Let's see. I was talking about, my husband came in for a second, but I love that, Vicky, that you used kind of an alias. It's a privacy thing, right? Sometimes we have to protect ourselves. I've already had, before I even started the live, I already had, I think 2 or 3 trolls or scammers that came on. So it's so kind of crazy how they sneak in there. But we'll watch for those and make sure that we don't get any of those for sure. So hi Debbie from Northern Ireland. I love it. So nice to see everyone around the country, around the world. It's a very humbling moment for me to know that I am reaching so many people in so many different parts of this crazy world that we live in, right? But and thank you, Alina, for your stars as well. You guys, I so appreciate them. So, and Saki, I know you're not a troll, hun. I'll keep you on, I promise. So Mary's from New Jersey. I love it. I love to find out where y'all are from. It's nice to see how even just Facebook make sure they're actually doing what I pay them to do sometimes, right? So, okay, Chelsea, you're from my state. Hello from Utah. We're getting tons of snow out here, tons of snow. So we're loving it as long as we stay indoors. And that's what we're doing tonight. My husband and I, my daughter, my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, and her husband, and a friend, we're just going to all stay in and keep ourselves safe. So let's see, Toledo, Ohio. Hi, Susie. Susie's from Georgia. Austin, Texas. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love seeing this. Okay, all right, guys. So we'll start off our fun New Year's with some readings. So Mary's from Pennsylvania. Jessica, you can keep the snow. I hate it. I do too. I am not a fan of the snow. I like to see it outside and pretty, but it's not my forte. I would rather live in a very warm state for sure. But it's really pretty. It's pretty to look at. Okay, so if you are new to my readings, like welcome. The way that we do readings here is I ask that you give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Now what that is those numbers will be, and usually they need to be something very specific or have like a meaning to you. Sometimes they're birthdays, sometimes they're, children's birthdays, sometimes they're death dates, because I do have the ability to connect with loved ones who have crossed over into the spiritual world. So we've done a lot of that, and really it's been interesting because the last week of readings, the veil has been so thin that I have been just channeling loved ones left and right. And if you've had an experience and you're on my live right now, if you've had a reading with me where we've channeled a loved one, I would love for you to share your experience for those who are new, and they can kind of, it's nice for others to hear about experiences rather than me just talk about it, right? So again, 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then with your numbers, you'll start seeing people putting those on there. If you have a specific question or a topic such as, your health, your job, career, marriage, anything like that, then it's nice, because if you don't give me that, I go general and I just basically go with whatever I'm being drawn to. So it could be very random at that moment. So if you're really looking for a specific type of answer to a specific question, be very general though. Be very kind of bland, because the less I know, the better. That's how I love it. So, but like I said, we may get connection with loved ones who have passed, and know that happens often, and it does happen kind of randomly. So, and let's see, Emily said, yes, oh, hi, Emily. You channeled my parents during my reading. I remember. Hi, Emily. Good to see you, hun. And I so wish I could have saw you in Vegas. Dang it. But yes, so we'll see if we can't get some connections with loved ones. So, and then we may pull some oracle cards. And oracle is kind of fun. They're just really kind of what I call a fortune cookie saying, but they give a really nice message, and I elaborate a little bit on that. So, okay. And I'm going to drink often because I get so parched when I do these readings. So, okay. All right. So you'll see everybody kind of commenting. So, hi, Shanna. I miss you too, honey. Thank you for the Merry Christmas. So 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know if you have a specific question or a topic. And know that when I poll people, it's very random. It's not, I don't pick and choose as far as, who sends stars. I don't pick and choose who is like my top fan. I just really want to poll who I'm being drawn to. So are you getting drunk online? Are you talking to me? Oh, no, this is not any alcohol, but I was drinking wine earlier. So, maybe I'll drink a little tonight for New Year's. Honestly, I don't drink very often. Very, very seldom do I ever drink anymore. I get sick. I get really sick and nauseous, so it's not fun anymore. But okay, all right, guys. So let's get started. And I know, Sheena, you're out there. I know you're already drinking because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So you know what? Have one for me, hun. Have one for me. Okay, let's go ahead and start this New Year's off with some readings. And I agree, Anna. A lot of people asking if this New Year's going to be better than last year. So I absolutely agree. Lots of questions. Yes, Shanna says she's not a drinker. No, I'm really not a drinker. I just don't. I don't know. It's not that I'm against it, but just haven't really found any joy in it anymore. And let's see. All right. Oh, Eileen, I'm excited for you for March. I know I'm booked till March, you guys. So if you want to book a full 1-hour private reading, I suggest that you get on the books ASAP. That way you can know that you've got a date locked in. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's grab. So I am, just for fun, because I loved this name from the beginning and I know it's not a scammer. And I just, hang on. Facebook's being silly. Bear with me. Let's see. I'm looking at some of these comments. Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry, Facebook just got... Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Hang on. What happened there? Oh, dang it. Hold on. It just got rid of someone that I was getting ready to read. Hold, please. Oh, I don't want that. Go back. Son of a gun. There we go. Okay. Hang on, you guys. It just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, son of a gun. Okay. Well, I guess they're gone now. Let's see. Oh, hi, Whitney. I'm glad to see you on, my friend. Yes, I love to see how these readings go. I feel bad. Whoever this was I tried to pin, it just got rid of her completely. So we'll move on. Hopefully she comes back. Okay. Roxy has an appointment March 12th. I cannot wait. Mary chocolate wine. That's interesting. We'll have to see. Okay, so I am going to pin. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull Renee, who is from, this was, tell me again, Renee, where you're from. Is this from, oh, I just forgot. Tell me where you're from, Renee. So, looking at comments. So Renee, 3 and 13, and is it Mansall? Manssall. 3 and 13, and I will do a general reading for you. So if you are here and I call your name, Australia, that's right. So, so I know Renee is here. Okay, all right, my friend. So let's go ahead and start with our first reading. Oh, I did say it perfectly. Yes, thank you, honey. My husband keeps me in check. Okay. 3 and 13. All right, hun. Okay. So the way that we do general readings is that it's whatever I'm feeling drawn to. And also, it can be very kind of random. It can be with your health. It can be job, relationships, whatever I feel that is really speaking to me, I guess is the best way. So, Sheena, you go tell him to shush. Okay. All right, Renee, your first card, hun, is the Emperor card. And that came out of the deck upside down or in that shadow seer. And I'll explain what that means here in just a minute. So, and your second card is the Knight of Pentacles. And that also came out of the deck upside down or in that shadow seer. So I'll explain anytime that cards come out of the deck upside down or in this shadow seer, it really represents what we call your shadow work. So I'll explain really quickly. Many of you have heard me say this over, but shadow work is the things that you're working on or you know you need to work on to live your happiest, healthiest, best life, right? So it can be anything as simple as I need to drink more water. I need to, work out because my health will be better. And it can be on the other side of the spectrum where it's past losses you've had, toxic relationships, things that you're holding on to that just don't serve you in that good, positive way. So for you, Renee, looking at the two cards you pulled, yes, they're both upside down. No, it does not mean that you're broken, hun. And it doesn't mean anything bad. It actually is a good thing, especially starting a new year. It shows me that you're really starting to open yourself up to needing to make some adjustments, needing to make some changes, right? And Renee said, yes, I'm embarking on a huge journey into shadow work with 2 programs. Oh, I love it. See, there you go. No wonder why you had 2 cards upside down, right? You're doing kind of those 2 programs. It's perfect for you. Okay, so I'm going to focus on your cards for a minute, hun, and really see what I'm being drawn to. So this first one is usually takes me a second to get really focused. And the energy already in this room is amazing. I can feel everybody's energy out there. So some of you need to breathe. Some of you need to slow down your drinking. I can feel some of that going on. I love it though. You know what? Just be safe, right? Be smart for sure. Okay. Okay, so for your reading, for you, Renee, the first thing that I really felt drawn to, and the reason why I pulled your name too, is because of the feeling I was getting from you and what I really wanted to focus on first and foremost is really, good, positive momentum, good energy. So Sam said that'd be me. My breathing is out of control. Well, take some deep breaths, hun. We all need to. Okay. So Renee, the main thing that I'm really drawn to, and I know you said that you're looking at 2 different programs for some of your shadow work. One of those I really feel is this sense of just go, 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 go. I just feel like you really, you're so busy. You get so wrapped up in things. You love things. You're very meticulous. You love for things to be done in a very certain way. And, maybe kind of along the lines of a little OCD, I guess, if you will, but it's that feeling of, I really need to start relaxing and letting things go, not getting so anxious and worried, and, worrying about what could happen is just going to make you literally sick in the present, right? And so with that said, I feel like that this whole new, whoops, so sorry, someone was calling. This whole new year, I feel for you, Renee, is going to be just that, right? It is going to be is finding your comfort zone for sure. So Renee said, oh my goodness, so spot on. I'm very meticulous. Okay, perfect. So we've got a good connection. I love it. So really just with your career, and that's what I'm very drawn to, a little bit, I'm going towards career and relationship. I'm like going back and forth between the two. So really quickly, I'll do a little bit of both, but career, I feel for you, Renee, is that I could totally see you being in a leadership role, being someone who can really help others and train them and guide them, right? Because of your meticulousness really can come into play and be a benefit for you, right? And being too much can make you more of a dictator than a leader, right? So I feel like for you, this opportunity to lead others is going to help you find that balance for sure. The other thing I feel like with your career is I feel like you're going to see, especially in this next year with 2022, there is this feeling of even around June. I keep seeing June connected to you. Remember the month of June or the number 6, because it's very much, I'm drawn to that month for you of seeing changes with your career or your job in that sense. So, oh, Happy New Year, Nicola. Renee said, this shadow work is very much foundational to my career. I'm going into spiritual work. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. Well, I can totally see you doing this, hon. You have a very healing energy, Renee, no doubt. So healers are meant to do this kind of work, right? Healers are meant to do the spiritual work that you are going down. So a lot of that is really doing the shadow work, right? And really focusing on the things that will hinder your future or hinder your purpose. So keep doing as you're doing, my friend, because I feel like you're going to see about June. It could be 6 weeks too, because I keep seeing the number 6. So keep those 2 dates in mind as being a very, very impactful date and things changing for you. Okay. But I give you so much positive energy and love and light to you, Renee, because I know as healers, we need every bit of it, right? So, and with relationship, really quick, relationship, I feel when I see you right now, it's like, even if you are in a relationship with somebody, which I'm kind of feeling pulled to that you're not, or there's just not that connection, I feel like this next year is all about you and focusing on you, and that is it. No relationship, no, it's like, or anybody else for that matter, just focus on you and finding your purpose, your happiness, you're doing self-care, right? So I'm single, very single. Perfect. Well, then keep doing it, my friend. This year, 2022, is going to be just about you and finding, who is Renee? What is Renee doing in this crazy world? And what do I have to offer? And what kind of imprint am I going to leave for others, right? And that's one thing I feel a lot of us struggle with is, I just don't want to be here. I want to be, really living my life, not just surviving, right? All right. So thank you, Renee. Thank you for trusting me to do your reading. And thank you for being here from Australia. You guys, we have Australia. We have New England. We've got, I saw another from Brazil. We've everybody all over the place. It's been amazing. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll unpin Renee and let's see. All right. Let's grab the next person to do a reading for. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. So, know that these are very random and just comment kind of randomly so that people can get their comments in. Sometimes we get excited and we put, comment after comment with the same thing. And then what happens is others can't get theirs in. So definitely watch for that. Okay, so I am going to pin. Okay, so Jen, I hope I say your name. Is it Stolzel? Jen Stolzel, S-T-O-E-L-Z-E-L. So Jen is 13 and 9. Please Thank you. Happy New Year. Okay, so so Jen, are you? Let's see. Oh, you are on. I just saw your comment. Okay, perfect. Okay, and again, if I call your name, just say hi, hello. That way, I know that you are on and that you'll get your chance to hear your reading. So, okay, 13 and 9. Oh, I was close. That's good. I try. Man, I mutilate names. It's awful. I try so hard, but even my name gets mispronounced all the time. So I get it. I definitely can understand it. Okay. All right, Jen. So your first card, I got the sneeze. I get sneezes and I get hiccups when I start to feel spirit in the room. It's the weirdest thing. So I already feel like we've got some energy. Okay, Jen, your first card is the Knight of Swords. And your second card is the Five of Pentacles. All right, and I know you said for you, Jen, you were looking at love. And, you know, it's interesting because I feel that, so 2021 and 2020 for that matter has been a rough year for many, right? A lot of us have really struggled with finding love, accepting love, understanding really what is love, you know? And so one of the things I feel for 2022 is at the end of the day, we really need to find ourselves, and we really need to love ourselves before we can accept love or before we can give love, right? Know that I don't know how else to say it, but 2022 is going to be an amazing year, and I really feel it, and I want to project it and manifest it for everybody. So, okay, let's see. Shelly said spirits with me, right, Shelly? Oh my gosh, see? It's amazing, the energy in the air already. I love it. All right, okay. So for you, Jen, with love, let me focus on your cards, hon. Oh, my friend. Okay, so I can definitely see for you, Jen, and what I'm feeling for you is it's almost like I feel like you have this blockage around you, right? And Jen, your heart's racing. Breathe, hon. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's like you've got this blockage barrier around you that has been there for you as a kind of a protective mechanism, right? And it's like, if I put this around me, then I can't get hurt again. Or if I put this around me, I can protect myself from the wrong connection, right? Or I can protect myself from making wrong decisions. And I feel that barrier around you. Jen said yes. So yeah, absolutely can feel it. And the thing that's hard is once we have been burned, it's so hard for us to bring those barriers down. It's so hard for others to penetrate through those barriers because we're not trusting. We don't have faith in people anymore. It's like there's so many different reasons why we do this. And then what happens is it gets so thick that it comes to a point where you end up being in this state of depression, or this state of kind of a hermit, right? Or loneliness. It's like, why am I feeling this way? Why can't I accept love? Why can't I show my love? And then you go back and say we do a past life regression for you, Jen, and we go to your past life, or even just your past regression, not just past life. And we start to see where the layers have started to add on like an onion, right? And it just feels like that it's been a lot of this, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, hun. I get, and I can feel your feelings, my friend, of the depression and putting the walls up. And even you being there and me being here, that I can feel it coming from you, and it shows within your cards. And one of your cards, I don't know if you got a chance to look at it, But this card here, the Five of Pentacles, shows the gal kind of hunched over, right? And sad and just kind of really trying to figure out their direction in life. Here's the thing that I want you to know though, hun. 2022, again, I'm going to repeat myself over and over, it's a beautiful round number. If you look at 2022, 22 is one of my favorite numbers anyways, but it's going to be this very nice, very rounded, calming. Things are going to start changing. And I don't feel like it's like immediate change, because I feel like sometimes that throws us through a crazy, stressful, emotion. But I feel for you, Jen, that things are going to start really making sense and you're going to be evolving. Things are going to start making their positive appearance. Things like that, I feel like are coming. And it sucks because we have to go through the shitty times, the tough times, in order to see the good, right? And it sucks. Sometimes we have to experience the crappy, toxic, awful relationship to really know what we want in life. And that's what I feel for you, Jen. It's like, okay, now I know what I don't want. Now I know what I'm not attracted to. And now I know how I deserve to be treated. So next year is going to be, you know what, this is my year. And even if I have to have a checklist and you know what, you meet this, yes. You meet this, yes. That kind of stuff. So 8 years of it, right? And that's what I see, hon, going way back, right? All of these layers of just stuff. So I want you to focus this year, truly for you, Jen, only for you. And I'm putting this energy out to you. It is time for you to start focusing on you, on your self-care, on your self-love, and really knowing that you deserve so much better, right? You deserve to have everything and anything you want within a relationship. So one thing I kind of encourage you to, I keep seeing for you, Jen, is there's one particular male, and I don't know if this was an ex or if this is a father figure, but there's one particular male that I feel you're holding on to, and it's like right here. We hold a lot in our heart chakra, and I feel you're struggling to really let this go and release that, and so that may be holding you back a little bit. So you said Rick. Okay, so that's exactly right. That's who I'm seeing, and that's who I feel is it's really keeping you back from being able to find your happiness and to release some of what you're holding on to so that you can feel loved and so that you can feel love back in return, okay? I encourage you this next year, every day that you wake up, take 5 minutes to do a meditation, something that just lets you sit there in peace and quiet and really just come within yourself and really connect to your higher self. And manifest your day, manifest all the good energy. Even if you have to like visualize a bubble around you to protect yourself from the negative energy or negative people, try that. I really feel like if you try just this little bit every day, you're going to start seeing things really start changing in a good momentum, okay? I wish you so much luck, Jen. I wish you so much luck. Love is amazing, but man, love can be very hard for sure. And I've been in both positions, no doubt. So I will send you lots of good, positive energy, lots of love and light. Everybody on this live, they're all amazing. They all wish you the best and send you lots of love and light as well. And I hope that you can feel that as we send it your direction for sure. All right. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being vulnerable and letting me do your reading for you. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to do that with strangers. So, all right. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab another here. And please share this live with friends and family. I hope that everyone's being safe and making good decisions with, drinking and driving. I would hate to lose any of you or end up, this is going to sound bad to say, but I don't want to be channeling your loved ones who made some bad decisions, right? So don't be out there drinking and driving. I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean, man, if I could come and get you, I would. Even if it's, you know, it'd be funny. I totally fly like to the East Coast. I would totally do it in a heartbeat if I could. Okay, let's go ahead and, oh, let's see. I'm going to have the hiccups here in a minute. Hi, Karen. I just saw you were on, hun. Good to see you. Okay. There's lots of stuff about love on here. Okay. Let's, wow. Damn it. Oops, sorry. I totally swore. I'm trying to pin this person. It's not letting me. There we go. Okay. Darlene Carter. Okay, Darlene Carter is a general reading, and oh, thank you, Melissa. My husband bought this for me. It's a moonstone. It's pretty, huh? It has good energy. I thought I'm gonna wear it tonight, just so that I have that good energy coming in, especially a 2-hour reading. Okay, so Darlene Carter, if you're on, hun. My grandma's giving you her hiccup herbs. I get hiccups, and that when I do readings. It's the most bizarre thing. Okay, Darlene, if you're on, hun, let me know. 9 and 19. Okay. Okay, Darlene's on. Thank you for letting me know. Are you guys doing anything fun for New Year's, or are you like me and you're just staying home, playing it safe, being with family, probably be asleep before midnight? I'm, you know, don't be jealous. A big time partier. I used to be. I used to love to go and do, you know, get all dressed up and go dance and go to the bars. But now it's nice to just be home and be safe, right? Oh, Connie, you have to work? I'm so sorry. Carrie's sitting on my couch. That's me. Mary's staying safe. Good. I love seeing that you guys are staying indoors. I don't know. It's not all what it used to be, right? Okay. All right, Darlene. Your first card, hun, is the 6 of Pentacles. And that card came out of the deck upside down. And Kim Kirsch, you message me if you ever need anything tonight, okay? You said you were going to be home alone. Man, if you need to talk or chat, just send me a message. I'll be around. Okay, and then your second card, Darlene, is the Page of Swords. Right? Staying out of the snow, Anna. That's what I'm doing too. Okay, so Darlene's a general reading, so let me focus on seeing what I am really drawn to for you, okay? So let me ask you a question, Darlene, because there is this strong sense I have for you and what I'm seeing of really getting it's almost this antsy feeling of needing or wanting to learn something new, go back to school and really, you know, almost like, gosh, what do I want to be when I grow up? And now, should I go down cosmetology school? Should I go to nursing school? Should I become a lawyer, right? I don't know why. I just feel this antsy kind of, you know, what do I want to do for 2022? I need to start changing, you know, the things that that I haven't done last year, right? Or I've kind of felt lazy, and I mean that in a respectful way, please know that. But, you know, I haven't really done, you know, so much. So Darlene said, yes, I'm going to be a paralegal. Perfect. I love it. Oh my gosh. The connections tonight is so amazing. Is my husband being silly? I'm drinking old-fashioned and hanging out with a sexy hot psychic medium. Oh my gosh, my husband's silly. Yes, honey. So definitely, Darlene, for you, the paralegal thing, I truly feel this is exactly what you know, I can see you doing a specific schooling, training. It's like, you know what, I need to do something with my life next year. I need to find a focus, right? And what's interesting is I keep feeling a very strong father energy that has been kind of pushing you to make these decisions. And whether this is, you know, someone who has passed or someone who is here in the present, but it just feels like I literally see you, like this is you, and this male is next to you and is really encouraging you and inspiring you. So I'm not sure who this male is, but just know I feel that it's definitely a good thing. It's a good positive energy coming from him. So, but one thing I want you to be very careful with that I feel for you, Darlene, into this next year with schooling and that is to really just take your time, right? Pace yourself. I feel like that you could very well have some, you know, too much on your plate, really. Darlene said, my dad passed away and I always feel him with me. Oh my gosh. And I can feel him. I can feel him around you, encouraging you, right? Helping you along this new journey that you're going on. And you know, I really feel it, and I would not be surprised, Darlene, if that is the male I'm feeling in the room right now, because I can feel this very powerful, very protective male in the room. And it's like matter of fact, before I even started doing your reading and telling you this is what I was seeing, I almost was going to ask you who's the male that passed, because I could feel him come through so strong the minute we started doing your reading. So I'll see if I can't pick up any more of a connection of and validations of who this is. So again, I'll go back to your schooling. Focus on not overwhelming yourself. Darlene said, my son. Oh my goodness, honey. So this could very well be either, right? You've got that strong male, right, on the other side, right? And both of them encouraging you and helping you along the way, for sure. And it's no wonder why it's so strong, because if I'm feeling two of them, that makes sense, for sure. So take your time next year with your paralegal. Pace yourself. Try not to get overwhelmed, because I worry that if you get overwhelmed, that you will you'll give up because it's just too much to handle. So focus on just pacing yourself, taking your time, doing it when you can, and that. So tell me with your okay, so I'm going to start writing things down as I start to channel. I'll start picking up names, and I'll start picking up numbers and things like that. And I keep seeing 16. How do you connect to 16, Darlene? This would be 16 is the 16th of the month, the age of 16, 2016. There's some reason why, as I've been trying to channel and pick up even more of who's here, that number popped out. Okay, I'm going to wait for your answer, because and I keep getting chest pain. I keep getting pain, almost like I get this blow to my chest and my heart. It's like a sharp pain. That's the best way I can put it. Sometimes they'll make my body feel how theirs felt at their time. But it's almost like I need to validate who this is for you, because this person has been so much on your mind that you have really manifested his spirit to be here. So, and let me make sure. Whoops. Darlene said it could be how long my son has been gone. Okay. Okay, so 16 years ago, would have been what, 2005? Yeah, 2005. Okay, so keep that in mind, hon, and that may be why he's showing me that. And 3 months. Do you know why I keep hearing 3 months? Just now, I heard someone say 3 months. I heard a voice. I don't know what 3 months is, but 3 months may have some connection to who this male is. but I feel like the energy coming from him is very, um, it's almost like one of those people that if this is dad, which I truly feel this may be what I'm validating, it's like the minute he comes into a room, that people immediately sit up and they respect him because of his energy and how powerful he was. That's the feeling that I'm getting, and the best way I can describe it. But no, and I feel like your reading today is really about you and about encouraging you next year to follow this paralegal dream and passion. I feel like for that, and you will do amazing. I really feel this is exactly what you should be doing. And know that your dad and your son are right by your side. And that's exactly who I was feeling earlier. So I wish you the best, and please, always keep yourself open to the signs and symbols that they bring you, because I have no doubt that our loved ones on the other side are constantly sending us messages. We just have to be open to them, right? Ooh, okay. All right. Man, I still have this pain right here in my chest. It's almost like a heartburn, which I don't, maybe I've got heartburn, but it all of a sudden came on when I was connecting with Darlene. So 3 could be that. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that could very well be your son's birthday. Absolutely. The 3rd of the month, or 3 months ago, right? But there's some reason why I kept hearing that. All right, so we will grab another. Thank you, Darlene, so much for trusting me to do your reading. And if you guys are interested in wanting to do a 1-hour private reading, I can do those in person. I'm in Utah, or if you, of course, are elsewhere. I mean, if you want to fly to Utah, I'd love that. If I could fly to you, I'd love that even more. But I do have the ability, we can do Zoom or Facebook Messenger. So keep that in mind. And they work just as well as these do, you know. But I get to see your face and we get to talk. And it's an amazing connection, more than I feel like people really, really understand. So okay. All right. Thanks, Darlene. And I would love to have an appointment with you, hun. Absolutely. Get booked. That way you'll at least get in March. It's like, I want to say March 10th I'm booked till. I think that's when it is. So, okay. Let's grab another and we'll do another reading here. I just noticed other peeps hopping on. I love it. Hi, Marissa Phillips. Hi, Kaylee. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. Trying to just see who I am drawn to. Man. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, yep, keep commenting your numbers. I love it. Okay, this is why I hate sometimes with Facebook. I scroll and then all of a sudden it loses the comment. Pisses me off. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is Amber. Is it Hardigan? Amber Hardigan, 10 and 22, and a general reading. All right, 10 and 22. Hi, Amy. Thank you, hun. I just saw your comment. It's crazy. My life has been crazy. Okay, 10 and 22. It's okay, Daisy. We actually just got started about, what time was it, 4:30? I had to start late. Okay, 10 and 22. Okay. I try to talk and count. It doesn't work. It's like trying to walk and chew gum at the same time, right? Okay. All right. Hi, Sam. Good to see you on, hun. Oh, I have to tell you guys, Samantha, I won't tell much about your reading. Of course, your mom's reading, but I got the pleasure of reading for Samantha's mom. And Samantha Moorhead, that's on, had a loss in her family, and we had a beautiful, beautiful connection with this family member. So it's one I will definitely be one that I remember for a very long time. For sure, for sure. Okay, all right. So Amber Hardigan, your first card, hun, is the Ace of Swords. And your second card is the King of Cups. And that came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing the shadow work, the things that you're working on to live a better life, right? And you said general. So let me focus on general and see what I'm seeing. And I'm going to tell you right now, Amber, you are on a very, it's almost this feeling of a very spiritual journey. And it's almost like, I'm letting go of all the negativeness in my life. I'm letting go of the negative people. I'm learning to connect to more of my spiritual or religious side, depending which direction that you go. But it's like, I've got to learn to quit letting outside people affect who I am and why I'm here on this earth and what I am going to be giving back, in a sense. So I immediately felt that, and I immediately felt that's why I needed to connect with you, because it's that feeling of just needing a little validation that this new spiritual journey, this new finding yourself, this new connecting to your higher self is exactly what I feel that you should be doing, and starting to really transition into finding, it's almost like finding that amazing power within that, so that nobody can hurt you or nobody can cause any harm to you. That's really what I feel for you, Amber, right? And finding and connecting to your higher self is it's hard, right? It's a hard journey, but man, it's so worth it. It is worth it in the end. So that's really the first thing I saw for you, Amber, with your general reading. The other thing I was feeling connected to when I was seeing this is really has to do with relationships. Now, relationships can be intimate relationships. It can be friends or family. But I feel like there's been a disconnect with this particular person. And know that I don't see gender. So I don't see male, female. I don't see color. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care. I'm just not that way. I have no judgmental bone in my body, really. But so when I see a significant other, I just feel a disconnect with a significant other. It feels like that there's just two different paths and they're just not coming together. So do you mind, Amber, are you with somebody in a relationship? It just feels like that either you're not, or there's some distance between the two of you. And the reason why I'm even bringing this up is because I feel like that this relationship and your decisions with this relationship are going to contribute to your finding yourself. So Amber said, I'm married. Okay, perfect. Even being married, there's that feeling of this distance between the two, and the two of you needing to communicate and come together. Or the feeling, if this doesn't happen, is the two of you are going to be on two different paths, for a very long time. So, and one of the things, like I said, is once this relationship can be mended, or you can come together and have that strong connection again, it feels like that's where your spiritual journey even evolves even more, if that makes sense. So, I truly, I cannot express enough, though, for you, Amber, that your 2022 is going to be more of a spiritual journey than I feel anything. Really just learning who you are and really finding your true purpose. Do you work in some kind of healthcare, or your energy, Amber, that comes from you is very healing? It's this very, I love to take care of other people. I love to bring people in, take care of them, make them better. So sometimes it's your hairstylist, nurses, doctors, people that are in any kind of healthcare, or even, you know, cosmetology. That kind of stuff can be a healer. And I really feel that that healing energy is just not being used enough. So really work on that as well. And I just feel like once all of these things align perfectly, which I feel they can, and they will, if you're able to open yourself up and really start to connect with who you are, right? Amber said, I do like to take care of other people, but okay. So this, I truly feel, hon, that this is your purpose, is taking care of other people and learning to follow that purpose and follow that passion in your life. Amber said, I've also removed a lot of people. And you know what? It sucks, right? Sometimes we have to remove the negative people out of our life so that we can live a peaceful life, those that are very toxic, those who cause issues, those who have nothing but negative things to say. Sometimes it's sad because we have to distance ourselves. So, don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like you're just taking care of you and of course, the ones around you that you love and care for. So, all right. Okay. I know that was a whole lot, Amber, but I love that you are already starting this journey to healing. It's definitely where I feel like you're headed, and things are just going to get even better for you. All right. Okay. So let me unpin Amber and let's see. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's grab another. Let me grab a drink. Tell me is there, okay, I just want to throw this out there really quick. Oh, that was weird. I just heard a very strong K name, a male, Kenneth or Kevin. This is a male, but I still feel a strong male energy in the room, and I heard a 2-syllable K name, Kenneth or Kevin. So if anyone on the live is connected to someone who passed with the name Kenneth or Kevin, or went by Ken, but their full name is Kenneth, please let me know and comment, because there's some reason why. Literally, it's the craziest thing. I try to explain to people, but it's like they just insert this name in my brain. So Christy said me. Okay, Christy Wilson, who is this? Christy said Kenneth. Patty, so Patty, your husband Kevin. Holy smokes. Patty, has your husband passed? And Christy, Kenneth has passed. Shyla, oh my gosh. Christy said, Ken is my father-in-law. I know, Sam, yours is Keith, but it's a 2-syllable. So it's Kenneth or Kevin. So that's where I was picking up the 2 names. I'm going to get more validation here of who this is, and then I feel like we'll be able to narrow it down. But the passing of this person is very tragic. It feels like that their passing was very quick, very sudden, but in a tragic way. It just feels that way. Like I just immediately felt this extreme sadness coming from the name and what I was feeling. And one of my candles just went out again. Hold please. Man, I've got all sorts of weird stuff happening here. Hang on, guys. Holy crap. Okay. Hang on. I've got candles burning out everywhere that shouldn't be. I've got lights flickering in here that shouldn't be. Holy crap, hang on. Okay. I have to tell my family, don't come in. And let's see. So, okay, Samantha has a Keith. Oh, okay. So that, but it's like a 2-syllable though. It's Kevin or Kenneth, a 2-syllable, but they passed very tragically. that like K name, or it could be a C, but it's 2 syllables. It has to be 2 syllables. Well, it's the 2 syllables. K name passed tragically, and they Patty said it was tragic but not quick. Okay. No, this was tragic, but it was like I keep getting this pain in my chest and then I pass. That's the feeling I get. So, and I almost feel like this is a shot, and I hate saying this, but it's like a gunshot, or this is like in an accident, and the impact, it's that kind of feeling. So, let me see. My father-in-law passed when he was old. Then my sister the next day. Oh my gosh, Christy, I'm so sorry, hun. I'm gonna keep connecting and seeing if I can't get more, and we'll grab someone else to do a reading. Just know sometimes I can't control what comes in, so we might be kind of a little all over the place. But so keep that in mind. It's like it's that pain in the chest, almost like they passed from heart, but it's very quick. They pass very sudden, very tragic. That's the feeling I'm getting. Again, it's the K or C name, but 2 syllables. Okay. All right. I'll watch for others too. So, okay. Let's go we'll grab another. Christy said, okay, heart disease, still sudden death. Okay. So Christy, this may be for you, hun. So I'm going to keep trying to pick up more as we go. And then I'll grab some others here and do a reading. And, oh, wait. Oh, okay. So Anna said my brother that shot himself, but that's not his name, but he has a daughter named Kaylee. Oh, okay. Hang on with me too, Anna. We'll see if we can't get more validation of who this is. So, okay, I'm going to pin Mary Gassler. Mary Gassler. Oh, okay. Yes, honey, I will be staging. No, you don't want to come in the room either, babe. Do not come in the room. Okay, so Mary Gassler is 25 and 2. And Mary, if you're here, let me know. And Mary's here. Thank you for saying hi. Okay. Okay. And Mary is, and you're welcome, Mary. Happy to have you here. Mary is career or move. Okay. All right. So Mary, your first card is the 10 of Pentacles. And that came out of the deck upside down. So representing your shadow work. The second card is the 10 of Swords. And that also came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing the things that you're working on, or you know you need to work on to live your happiest, healthiest, best life, right? It's all about that shadow work, but the things that we work on to be a better person, to connect to our higher self. All right, my friends, so let me focus on your cards and oh, okay. I'm just going to put this out there. I just heard and saw the number 20. How weird is that? 20. So 20. So this is the 20th of the month, or the age of 20. This is connected to that male that I was feeling earlier, or 2020. See, this is what happens. I will continue, Mary, with yours, but keep in mind that this spirit that I'm feeling here, just now I heard and saw the number 20. Okay, so Mary, for your career or move, one thing that I really feel very drawn to, that I keep seeing, is it's almost this feeling of needing to make a choice of, do I make this decision where I'm making more money, but I have to leave family? Or do I stay and I'm not really happy with what I'm doing. It's not great money or what I really want, but I'm around family, but I'm, able to be around friends and family. It's like I'm juggling two different opportunities, and I'm just struggling with which direction to go. So, Christy, they passed in 2020. Okay, Christy, hang with me, hun. Hang with me. I feel like this may be for you. Okay, so Mary said spot on. Okay. So the thing I really feel for you, Mary, too, with the two decisions is, you know, it kind of, let me tell you, it reminds me, and I keep seeing when I lived in Arizona and I went through my divorce and I was coming back to Utah, I really loved living in Arizona. I loved, the weather. I loved the friends I made. I made a whole new life there. But in Utah, I had my family and I had other friends, and it just seemed to make more sense to be around family. And that's what I feel for you, Mary. It just feels like that you may be coming to a point where being with family and friends is really the key to your happiness. I feel there's some family and friends you're like, I could move away from. We all have those though, right? But I truly am drawn to your situation being a lot like what I went through. And that is, there's more money in Arizona. The weather was better. I loved it there. But being around family and exposing my kids to my husband's amazing family, and being in Utah, that's a better place to raise. That is what I feel, And Mary said I could live without some. Exactly, right? We all could live without some of them. They drive us nuts, right? But then the ones that we love and we're really close to and feel that, that's where we really struggle to leave or to go. So that I can tell you what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, things like that. I always tell people you have free will. You make your own decisions. I can just give you guidance of what I'm feeling and seeing and hearing. So you do as you need to, my friend, but I just feel so drawn to needing family here in the next few years, and that being so important for you. Another thing I wanted you to know that I was really connecting to with you too, Mary, just now, I keep hearing that, I don't know, you're a namesake. Are you named after mom or grandma? Because I just heard a female mention the namesake, and I'll get this a lot. This is a lot of my very typical validations, but it's almost like they need you to know that they're here and at peace, but they really need to validate you were named after someone. So, so keep that in mind. Let me know, because it was very weird. But Mary said, not that I know. Okay. This may be connected to you too, Christy, because I heard the female. So, tell me, Christy, with the male that I'm feeling that's connected to you, was he named after somebody? And this female's bringing that up as more validation. So, Mary, this could be connected to Christy. So I'm going to go back to you really quick, Mary. So, as you move into 2022, one thing that I feel like may also help you and guide you through this year is to really focus on, number one, your happiness, right? And number two, shutting out some of the outside noises and the outside influences that have really almost penetrated your protective space. Really try to keep them at a distance for sure. So, and I wish you so much luck with your career. And if you decide to move, sending you lots of good positive energy for sure. Anna said, my brother passed away on the 20th. Oh my goodness. Anna, how did your brother pass? Do you mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking you, hon, how he passed, and then I'll know if who's here and who we're connecting with. So, all right. Thank you, Mary. I wish you so much luck and Happy New Year to you. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's grab another here. Man, I cannot get this pain out of my chest. It's bizarre. Okay. Oh, Anna. And this may be, okay. I really truly feel that this may be connected to Anna, but oh, man, so many amazing validations with who this is. Anna, and his name was the K name as well. All of these need to line so that I can know and validate more of who this is. So let's carry on and we'll grab another. Oh goodness. Okay. Did you know, Tarot 101, if any cards fall out of the deck, that it is meant to be part of the reading. So whoever I pick next, guess what? You're going to get 4 cards. How cool is that? Because I just shuffled and 2 just popped out. So we'll see where this goes. Okay. All right. Let's grab another to do a reading. No, but... Oh, okay, Anna. He's the one that has the daughter named Kaylee. Okay. All right. All right. I know, Nicola. It's so hard. I have to try so hard to keep my emotions and feelings out of readings, or else I'd be crying all the time. It's just, it's very difficult to do, but okay. All right, so, oh my gosh, I swear, my Facebook is going to just frustrate the heck out of me. Let's see. Seeing my husband's comment. Where did you go? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Vicki Davis. Hi, Vicki. If you're on still, let me know. So 8 and 12. And Vicki said extremely overwhelmed. And you, Vicki, it may be why these 2 cards popped out, right? This is seriously what happens when people are feeling overwhelmed and their energy is really elevated, their vibrations are really high. It seriously, I know you think this is crazy, probably some of you do, but it literally comes through to me. I feel that energy and then cards go flying. It's so crazy. So, but Vicki, let's get you hopefully some peace and see what we can find out, and give you a reading about why you're feeling extremely overwhelmed and how we can find you some comfort or some balance. So, but Vicki, are you still here? I'm going to count your cards out. Let me know. Vicki's here. Hello. Okay, 8 and 12. All right. Okay. Perfect. Man, I wish you guys could be in this room and feel the energy. If you've ever come and had a reading with me and we've connected to someone who has passed, I am not kidding you. It's weird. The energy just shifts and it gets very cold and it gets, or warm, and it just gets very light in here. I can't, it's a cool experience. If you ever get the chance to come get a reading in person, I highly suggest it. Okay, so Vicki, there is no doubt, my friend, why these cards came out and they popped out of the deck. So, and really it has to do with a lot of your energy, right? And what's going on with you. So, and I was so drawn to you, and it makes sense now, right? So Vicki, thank you, Dawn. Thank you for your sweet comment. I love you guys. It makes me so happy. Keeps me doing what I'm doing. And oh, Nicola said, Shivering got a screeching sound. Yeah, so really quick, sorry, Vicki, but when you have that weird screeching, buzzing in your ear, it is sometimes tinnitus, they say, but when I get it, it's like, it's spirit, it's connection. It's almost like my alarm going off that I'm about to feel or connect. It's interesting for sure. It's It's like my alarm to be ready, you know. Okay, all right, Vicki. So your first card, hun. Now these are the two that fell out of the deck, and then I'll tell you the two that you picked with your numbers. So the first one is the Three of Wands, and that came out of the deck upside down, so representing the shadow work. The second is the Seven of Wands, and that also came out of the deck upside down. So the two cards that flew out of the deck because of the crazy energy that I was feeling were both upside down. Now, we know that two cards, when they're upside down, it's very impactful as far as the things that you need to work on to live a very balanced and better, happier life, right? So the two cards you pulled with your two numbers is the Knight of Wands. And then your last card is the Judgment card. And the two cards that are right side up, after the two cards that fell out upside down, this, my friend, is just validation, confirmation that things are going to start getting better, right? We're going from the shadow work to finding ourselves. I want to read really quick. People know I don't read from a book. I'm not a tarot reader. I don't read the tarot like some do. I'm just not built that way. I use my psyche and intuition and mediumship. So, but I want to tell you something, Vicki. This, your last card, the Judgment card, which is like, it's almost like the momentum of things. The two came out upside down. So this is the shadow work. And then you've got this Knight of Wands, which is very powerful. Someone who is taking their life back. And then you get the Judgment card, right? This is like the overall wrapping everything up. And I'm going to cry for you. This is why I hate when I get emotional, especially for people I feel so drawn to. But so Vicki, the Judgment card means self-realization and understanding, a spiritual awakening, which I totally feel is coming for you, redemption, which you truly, truly need right now, knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirit. So if this is not a perfect sign from the universe for Vicki, I don't know what is. But this is really what I love, even with the cards, even though I don't read them. But when they show me this kind of stuff, it's like the beginning is crazy, and then we finally find some balance and we find some good, and we start to connect to our spiritual self, right? And I know you said that you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed right now. And I feel like you are, it's almost that feeling of internalizing everything, of like, you know what, give me your problems, I'll help you, let me take care of that, right? It's like, and then all of a sudden you got so much on your plate, and then you stop taking care of yourself, you know. It's that emotion and feeling that I'm getting. And then, you know, you find the good in it, you find the positive in it, because that's who you are. And then at the end of the day, you're overwhelmed and you're exhausted. So it's this struggle of finding balance, right? And so one thing I want you to do that I feel is going to help you a ton, Vicki, number one is learn to say no. Say no. I struggle with this. My husband knows this. My family knows this, but I struggle to tell people no. I want to do and please everybody. I'm a people pleaser. But so learning to say no, learning to find your boundaries so that you don't get overwhelmed. And also, I don't know, Vicki, who is this? I keep feeling like there's somebody who is sick right now, who is ill. I just immediately just saw this, that they are, I don't know if they have COVID, or if they're struggling with some kind of lungs or you know, illness there. I don't know why I just saw this. So, but it feels like, Vicki, even this person who's not feeling well, who's sick, is also pulling your energy towards them. And there's more for you on your plate, right? That's the best way I can describe it. So big suggestion, really, and what I feel for you, again, it's going to go back to taking some time, taking 10 minutes in the morning, at night, both, I don't care, and just focusing on your priorities, right? Focusing on the things that really need to happen in your life and the things that don't need to happen. Okay. And when you do this meditation and focus, put that dang bubble around you to protect you from all of the crazy, negative, chaotic energy out there. And I promise you, I really, and I don't say this often, but I promise that if you're able to do this, it will help you start to feel like you have some balance, right? Vicky said, I take care of everyone. My fears of losing kids and job. I just, my mom passed, family sick and near death. Oh, honey, that's exactly, you just described what I'm feeling for you. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And know that you are amazing. I know you are. You're amazing. You mean well. You have good intentions. It's just that you're taking on way too much, way too much. And like you said, letting yourself go, right? Not having you time. Exactly. Take some time for you and really put up those boundaries so that you don't get overwhelmed anymore. Okay. And also, seriously, I'm not kidding you, 10 minutes a day of meditation and visualizing this protective barrier around you from whatever negativity there is out there or chaos, it will help you a ton. I've witnessed it and I have experienced it wholeheartedly. Oh goodness, yes, Christy, yes, big hugs and lots of good positive energy your way, Vicky. And I wish you the best for 2022. And I hope you have a happy new year, my friend. Okay, all right, guys, let's grab, and I am going to, let's see, man, so much tonight. I knew tonight was going to be this way. I knew that we were going to have some amazing connections and crazy energy. So I am going to find, where did you go? Yes, Samantha, your Aunt Marianne was like that. Absolutely. I remember that. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay. I'm reading all your comments. Oh, thank you, Crystal. She said, love your readings. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I love it. Goodness. Sorry, I'm trying to find a particular person and I can't find her now. Dang it. I know this is taking up some time. Bear with me. Oh, hi, Miss Smithson. Good to see you on. Where did you go? Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. My gal, you guys, this is my life and how my crazy readings go. But who I was connecting to earlier that had the brother, there it is, Anna. Okay, Anna. Okay, Anna, I'm going to pin you, hun, and I want to see if we can't connect with you. So, Anna, can you will you give me two numbers, Anna? Two numbers between 1 and 25. And because I cannot get this person out of my head. So let me shuffle and I'll wait for your two numbers between 1 and 25. Okay, 3 and 13. Okay. Okay. So tell me, Anna, have I channeled your brother before? Because I know you've been on my live before, but it's this weird feeling of knowing this energy. That's kind of, it's like walking up to somebody and you're like, gosh, I know you from somewhere. That's the feeling I'm getting from him and the energy. So let me show you your two cards. So your first card's the 7 of Wands. And your second card is the 8 of Swords. And that came out of the deck upside down. So that's representing that that shadow work, right? That that you have working on. And man, I'm stuttering because I can't get all of this information and collect it. So give me a second here because there's so much going on. And so the validations we got was the K or C name for Anna. No, but I think he did a post by saying his daughter's name. Okay. That may be what it was. Okay. That may be exactly. Okay. We got the C or K name, the tragic, that I felt like was shot in the heart, and you validated that. The 20th, you said he had passed on the 20th. I truly feel that, Anna, we have your brother. There's too many things, and I feel very drawn to this being your brother. So I'm going to focus a little more on who or what I'm getting. And can you tell me, Anna, how old that your brother was? He keeps showing me 36. Now, I don't know if this is March 6th or the age of 36, but I keep seeing 36. So if you can connect to that with either him or his daughter, but there's some reason why March 6th or 36 is coming up right now. He's wanting to, he needs for you and others, especially to mom or dad or both, that there, it's that feeling of there was nothing that anyone could have or should have done to prevent him from doing as he was. He was 43. Okay, so keep 36 in mind, hun, or March 6th. There's some reason why that number, I never doubt when I get these things. So that being a significant number. I'll go back, but it's that feeling of that there's people have been struggling with the fact that they weren't able to help him, or they weren't able, or they should have done something different, or they could have done something different. And it's like his hands felt like they were tied. He feels like that he was not able to make the best decisions in life. There was a struggle with like mental, illness. There's just so much. And I feel like that's why the energy has been so crazy in the room right now, and why I can't calm myself down, and I'm hearing so much, because his energy is so high. Now, I don't know if that's how he was in the physical world, if he was that energetic, but man, that's the way that I'm feeling for him right now. So his wife is having a really hard time with it. Absolutely. No doubt, hon. And I don't know if you're able to get a message to her, or how you feel she would be comfortable with getting a message, but please tell her that that he is wanting her to know that this is not her fault, that she didn't do anything that led him this way, that he was just struggling with a lot of stuff, in his life, right? And okay. Okay. I'm getting so much information. Hold a minute. Okay. I feel like I keep closing my eyes, and when I see him, it's almost like I can't get away from the hat or the hair. There's some reason why it's like I feel like he's validating that either he wore hats all the time, or he was very particular about his hair. There's something about the hair, and there being validation that you will know And I just kept seeing a baseball cap. Now, that doesn't mean he wore baseball caps all the time. It's just where he wore hats, or there's something about, because there's a reason why he's doing this. I just keep seeing this. So, oh, let me turn you around. I'm reading some of these comments. Oh, Sierra, my dad passed suddenly this summer. Me and my sister are watching. Oh, goodness, honey. Loved ones holding me up. One on the edge. Oh, Samantha, I'm here for you, love. I am here for you. Dawn, I will be on the live for another half hour. Sarah said my dad wore baseball caps. Oh, tell me, is it Sierra or is it Char? I suck with names. Christensen. Also, we've got so much going on in this room. But tell me, for you, is Sierra, is that how you say your name? Char, I see, I suck. But I kept picking up a K name or a C name, so let me know if that's connected to who your dad. But Anna said he had a special hat that he always wore when he would go to the mountains. Okay, who has this hat? Because it feels like that he's so adamant about the fact that that somebody who has this hat, that he loves that they had this hat. So dad was Carl. Oh goodness. Okay, both of you hang on with me here. So there's so many of you that this is validating. I need to get more for you all. And so give me a minute here. Who wore the cowboy boots? I keep seeing cowboy boots now. Who wore cowboy boots? Anna said his wife has it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Cowboy boots. I keep feeling like I just keep there. He keeps showing me something to do with cowboy boots. So, again, it can be figurative or it can be actually literally the cowboy boots, but there's some significance to that as well. I just heard and saw an H name like Heather, Holly, some female H connected to this person. H name, Heather, Holly, 2 syllables and H. So keep that in mind too, okay? Yeah, Samantha, I don't think this is your brother because it doesn't feel familiar. So we live in Wyoming. There are boot statues everywhere. Okay, perfect. Okay, what's with the H name? H isn't, like a female, Heather, Holly, but there's the 2 syllable H name he keeps bringing up. Okay. Holy crap. So much going on in this dang room. He keeps showing me at the time, Anna, his wife, best friend name is Heather. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. So stay with me, Anna. This has got to be, Anna, this has got to be your brother. We're getting too many, unless we have others that can connect with all of these. But there seems to be almost like there was a police involved, that there was an investigation involved, and there was some unanswered questions. It's like I feel like I have an open case and I'm still trying to figure things out, if that makes sense, with that. So, Pastor, before, that's right, Cassandra, I have, you're right. So the best way I can only describe my emotions and how they're making me feel is that this is an open case, or it just is not, there's unanswered questions. That's the best way I can put it. So let's see. Are there? Oh, hi, Samantha. I'm glad that you did, hon. Stay with us, hang with us for this little New Year's reading tonight. But So Anna said the police were called before you. Okay. So Anna, I'm sticking with you, hun. This has got to be brother. So bear with me here. I feel like that him coming through and being so high energy and so adamant and wanting to get through to this, really this message is going towards his wife. And he keeps showing me 3 children. Did he have 3 children, Anna? I just keep seeing 3, and whether this was he had a 3-year-old or 3 kids, but there's some reason why there's the 3 connected there. And that being a very significant validation as well. But connected to children. This is not anything else but 3 kids, or one of the children was born in March, but there's a 3 connected to the kids. And this is more. Anna said, yes, he did have 3 kids. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm going to tell you verbatim of what I just heard, Anna, and this message needs to go to his wife. I literally heard, I hear, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry for what happened and how things were handled. And I'm not picking up much more. So I don't know what this is about, and I don't know why, if he called her baby. I don't know what this, if it's literally a baby or if he called her baby. But there's some reason why, and that is so. I'm reading everybody's comments. I can't believe the validations that we're getting from so many people. But it's like he needs his wife to know. And I hear him say baby. So I don't know if he referred to her as baby, or if he's talking to the children. But there's that feeling of needing them to know that he's so sorry for the way things were done and the way things were handled. And also, he shows me that his sign that of coming through and connecting is through music and through song. So Anna, I would ask your, I guess, sister-in-law, right? Ask his wife, or even you, if you hear certain songs and that connects you and you think of him. This is what I mean by them coming through with song and showing that they're around due to that. More than anything, I could probably sit here all night, Anna, with his energy. So I'm probably going to have to try to block some of this out. But more than anything, I feel like his message needs to go to you and to even his wife, his family, that that he does come through at peace. He does come through with remorse for the way things were handled. Showing the police showed up. Things like that, I feel he's validating as this is not what he would have wanted, and this is not what he wants his wife or anyone else to have on their heart and their mind for the rest of their life. That, and I feel like he keeps wanting that to be known. And watch for the music. Listen to the songs, because it's like you're sitting there and on the radio, all of a sudden a song comes on and it connects you to them. So watch for that for sure. And then also keep an eye and watch for, it's almost like, I know coins come through a lot with validation, but I feel like that there's something to do with, I just keep seeing round. And so whether this is coins or this is rocks, but there's some reason why he validates coming through and leaving those signs. So I'm going to shut him out in a respectful way. But please pass these messages on, and then also for yourself. Okay, Anna? And know that his energy is so, his vibrations and his energy is so high that it was like, I couldn't even focus on all of the words I was hearing. So keep that in mind for sure. So, all right. let's move to another, we'll do another reading. And let me unpin. Okay. Thanks, Anna, for being here. Thanks for answering questions and being a little bit vulnerable with all of these people. I know it's not easy. Okay, so let's pin. Okay, all right, so Dawn Fulmer. Hi, Dawn. 4 and 7 and health. Okay, you got it, hun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. Okay, 4 and 7. Okay. I'm reading some of your comments as I'm counting. Okay. All right, so for you, Dawn, your first card, hun, is the Justice card. And that came out of the deck upside down. So that's representing the shadow work. Your second card, Dawn, is the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so I will focus on these. I know you said you're wanting answers, excuse me, about your health. So I'm going to see if I can't focus and medically, intuitively connect with you, okay? First thing that I feel drawn to, Dawn, for you is your gut health. It almost feels like you're having issues with food allergy, or like you need probiotics or prebiotics. It just feels like there's this dark circle of energy right in the pit of my stomach and like my lower bowels. I know it's very personal TMI, but there's something to do with that area having some needing cleansing, I guess the best way. It's like I'm having issues with my gut health, you know, in that sense. So also, I would look into, Dawn, getting and getting some, almost, it feels like my lower back and my hips are out of whack. So I don't know if you have like fallen, or your back and your hips, or you need some adjustment with like chiropractic, or if this is something you've been struggling with. But my lower back and right into my hips is starting to hurt. And it's not my pain, because I have pain there as well, but there's some stuff there with the hips. So work on maybe looking into the hips, but also, like I said, with the gut issues that you've got going on. Looking at your comments. Yes, stomach issues, got gastritis. Okay, so Dawn, so you're having stomach issues, gastritis, making very, absolutely. And that's the first thing I felt connected to you, Dawn, was the gut, right? And even the issues with your hip and lower back can be even attributed to that, because if you are having issues even in like your bowels, it will put pressure on your hips and stuff. So I agree with you. I feel like the gut issues and feeling nauseous, and almost that point where like you have to take like an anti-nausea medicine just so that you can focus and function during the day, right? Some of this really feels like it's food allergy. It feels like, or a food sensitivity. There's something. Do you take, so tell me, Dawn, do you take probiotics and prebiotics? Because it feels like that's what you're needing is the enzymes to break down all of that stuff. So, look into the gut health. Look into finding out what these food allergies or food sensitivity is, because it feels very drawn around, like whether it's milk or wheat, or, you know, it just feels very one center based. That's the best way I can put it. So, and also just now, I don't know what the heck's going on, but my wrist is killing me. Are you having wrist or hand pain? This is the weird stuff that happens when I'm doing readings. All of a sudden, I'm like, is this me? Do I hurt, or is this them? But my wrist, like almost carpal tunnel pain. That was really weird. So keep that in mind as well if that's connected to you. But ultimately, hun, I feel like it's, your iron is low, your vitamin D feels low to me, like calcium, things like that. I would say work on. So, they can't get an acid or nauseous between that and my panic. Okay. So that would make sense why I was feeling that pain, right, in the stomach when you have like panic attacks, right, or anxiety, right, in your gut. So yes, iron is low. Okay. I just really feel a lot of this can be helped with diet and with things of, avoiding certain foods, and I'm so sorry you're so ill, hun. I have watched a friend lose so much weight due to an illness, like, that she couldn't eat. And no matter what she ate, it made her sick and she was nauseous and, threw up all the time. And they found that she had a food sensitivity. So, yes, get on the right medicine. Keep adamant. You are your best advocate, right? So keep hounding these doctors, keep letting them know that you're not giving up, because I truly feel this is something that can be managed. I really do. And I know that that's a big brave jump for me to do, to say, but I don't tell people these things just to tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what I'm feeling, right? So keep that in mind, hun, and I will send you all of the good, positive, healthy energy your way that I possibly can. And I wish you the best for 2022 for sure. So I have my appointment soon. Oh, good. Go see that gastro doctor. We have one here. It's called the Gut Whisperer. Pretty funny. Pretty creative name for sure. So, all right, Dawn, wishing you luck, hun. Happy New Year to you for sure. Let me unpin. My goodness. Hang on. It doesn't want to unpin you. There we go. Okay. All right. So kind of some fun things I want to share really quick, and we'll do another reading here. But in April, I have to do an April now. I was going to do March, but March is too crazy busy. But April is going to be I'm going to do another event. It's going to be one of the larger group events at a hotel, and people, last time they come, we sit, we have snacks and drinks, and we do just amazing group readings. So it's a really cool feeling. It's very I don't know. The best way I can put it is just you walk out of there feeling so much lighter. So I encourage you, if you're able to, come to Utah and or come to the event. I'll know more here soon about where we're going to be doing this for sure. The doctor I work for refers to the Gut Whisperer all the time. Are you serious? That's funny, Brianna. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Gut Whisperer. It's like the dog, the dog whisperer. I love it. I have gut issues too, and I hate it. It's awful. Okay. All right, guys, let's grab, you know what? Let's do really quickly. We only got a few more minutes. Oh, hi, Janelle. Yes, Janelle came to my last event. They're fun. They really are fun. It's a fun girls' night out. It's a fun date night. It's just, I don't know. It's a different experience. So, okay, let's do Oracle. So Oracle is, I need one number between 1 and 44. And Oracle is going to be like a very beautiful, connective message that's going to be from my spirit guides. So let's grab. So if I call your number, so let's say I call number 22, and if 22 is your number, but I didn't say your name, this number for your Oracle will also be yours. So we're going to go with 22 because that is my favorite number. So we're going to pin Nicola. Where did you go? There we are. Okay. Oh, good gravy. Hold your name. I need to figure a different way to do these. Hang on. Pin her, dang it. There we go. Okay. All right, Nicola, 22. All right. So if you are the number 22, this message is for you as well. Okay. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so all my 22s out there, if you chose 22 as your oracle number, this is a perfect one to start the new year, and I love it. And I know a little bit, so people, I want to be very honest and open and transparent, but Nicola has been with me since I started 2 years ago, and I know a little bit about her life and some things going on with her. So this, I feel, Nicola, is perfect for you, but also I feel for everyone, even if this wasn't your number. I love this. But so my 22s out there, this card I feel is, it's like, it's validation of all of the hard work that you're putting into your life, putting into yourself, putting into, you know, your career, your family, your even your, you know, your personal journey, I guess the best way I can put it. So I'm more drawn to this being very personal. So this isn't going to be anything that has to do with others. So know that this message that's coming from the spirit guides to all of the ones that pick 22, your oracle card says that you're very close to achieving your goal. I'll show you the card there. So cool. I don't know if you can even read it. Is it backwards? I don't know. So to me, this is validation for all of those that are really struggling to keep going. For those who are, you know, they're lacking the validation that they need right now to know that their life is going in the right direction, right? So know all of your hard work is paying off, and to hang in there. Man, I'll tell you, what did they say? What's that saying? That nothing worth having comes easy, right? And I truly believe that. Working hard is key to getting everything you want in life. It's so very true. I've worked very hard at building my, you know, fans, if you will, my followers. It's been 2 years, and I'm at like 2,200 followers right now, and which I think is kind of cool, right? 22 is my favorite number, 2,200, and we're going into 2022. See, it's a perfect number. I love it. All right, guys. So let's see. Crystal said, yes, personal self-reflection, yes, perfect. Self-reflection, self-love, self-worth, right? Let's all focus on that for 2022. End of story. The end. Bye-bye. No. Let's grab another oracle here. Yes, you do, Nicola. I agree with you, hun. Okay. So one number between 1 and 44. So one number between 1 and 44. We'll grab another for an oracle reading. Oh, I love it. Yes, Sam, I can't wait for us to do a session together as well. Okay, let's do... Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, Amy Hodges. Amy is 17. So anyone that has 17, this is your message. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So Amy, so I'm going to be a little transparent and honest again. Amy, I was drawn to Amy, and not because I know her, but I felt that, Amy, you needed to hear this, and it fits perfect with what I feel you're needing right now. So this card, I feel, for those who are my 17 out there, or even if this resonates with anyone, it just feels like this... there's been so many crazy things going on in your life that what you're doing right now is not working. It's not working, and you know it, and it's time to make some changes so that you can, feel like you are getting some balance in your life, that your happiness is finally coming through, right? That you're actually seeing that people and things in your life are starting to make sense, right? And sometimes the things that we're doing right now, when they don't work, it pisses us off, right? Because we put so much work into it. And then at the end of the day, we're like, why the hell did I do that? So I really feel for you, Amy, and this fits perfect with your life and things for you. So all the 17s and anyone that connects to this and what I was saying, your oracle card says that adjustments are required. So you can see that card. Aren't those pretty? These are my moon cards. I love them. So I feel for you, Amy, just because I know a little bit about you and your life, but I truly feel that may fit perfect, right? Just making some adjustments. They need to be happening so that you can start to find some balance, in that sense. So holy crap, I cannot believe we are at 2 hours, you guys. So I'm going to go enjoy my New Year's now. Thank you so much for everybody that came on. I wish you all a happy New Year. Please be safe. Do not drink and drive. Call an Uber, call your friend, call your mom. I don't care. Just make sure that you are safe out there for sure. And I cannot wait for this next year. So many amazing things I'm doing this next year. So hi, Angie. Happy New Year, love. I am going to be planning to do some traveling and doing reading events in different states or different counties within Utah, doing more events. It's just so much more coming. So hang in there with me, keep following. And if you want my gosh, I'll do more free readings. I do. I'm hoping to get back on track with every Thursday, or Wednesday was the other day. But if you need or want or would like to book a reading, 1 hour private reading, get on my books as soon as you can, because I'm going into middle of March for sure. So, all right. Thank you so much. I love you all, and love and light. Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.